Hi guys, T here. Here for an end of the year Happy New Year style video update, the obligatory thing I've done the past couple of years to discuss the future of the channel and look back on this year. So gosh, I think we got our New Year's resolution. God, I killed that. This year we ended up at like 11,500 subscribers. Not bad. It only took me 9 years to get to 10,000 subscribers. That's how slowly my channel grows. But I don't care. I do it for fun. So, New Year's resolution for this year. Do you guys have one? Put that in the comments below. As far as I go, I'm going to keep mine YouTube based. I would like to get like, 15,000 subscribers or something like that, but I don't think that's going to happen. It took me, like I said, 9 years to get this far. So I am going to say, before I announce, I think I should thank everybody. We got 50 episodes of D&D Stories Retold done in 1 year. Not bad, considering we had Christmas and, I got married in May, and, out of 52 weeks, we got 50 episodes done. That ain't bad at all. So maybe for my New Year's resolution, I'll see if I can't get another 50 done, and hopefully catch us up. Gosh. I know a bunch of you newcomers are probably a little confused because we have D&D stories and then we have D&D stories retold. What are you doing? What's going on with that? Because, I think we're sitting at like number 54 right now, and I've been getting comments lately like, oh, I've gotten up this far on the playlist, and, there's D&D Stories number 122 over there, where's number 55 and all the ones in between? Well, they're not there, because as I'm doing the retold episodes, the old ones are being deleted, for legal reasons, because YouTube is a very scary place in the legal department right now as far as images, thumbnails, whether or not your AdSense actually works compared to a completely arbitrary system that you have to constantly have people re-examine because their automated system sucks. Props, music, images, anything that's not like strictly like a game review or something, because that's covered under review and parody. But like D&D Stories is just me sitting there talking, so if I use music that's not mine, or video game clips that are not mine, and it's not like a review or something, I can get in trouble. My AdSense can get turned off. I rely on that for like groceries. I do. I had a very nice surge of subscribers in the month of December. We went from like 10,000 and then jumped like lickety-split right after we passed 10,000 up into like 11,500. But that's why I'm redoing it. A, because I'm a better bard now, a better storyteller than I ever was before, and I'm kind of like pushing all the old stuff away and replacing it with new shiny stuff. So think of it like D&D Stories HD, The classics are going because of quality issues, sound issues, and me doing stuff I not oughta if I want to make money doing this. So call it selfish, but call it me, covering my butt in the legal department. So if you just hone in on D&D Stories Retold, that's going to be like the main series. And maybe, who knows, maybe by next December, the original set of D&D stories will be gone and D&D Stories Retold will be complete and we will move forward. So, and don't worry, those of you that have been here for a long time, it's not going to be all reruns. There are other things coming that I have not had the balls to talk about before, or the recollection or the records. I've actually had to write to some college buddies and to some high school buddies. Do you remember this? And, do we still have those character sheets or those maps or the campaign synopsis from this or that? There's new stuff coming, I promise. And we are in the middle of Ocean Rim right now. And as far as I'm concerned, I think Ocean Rim is going to run like 20 episodes. It's a monstrous campaign. Mattias the Prowler was like the introduction to the city itself, and then when we move on to the next the next act of this story, we will begin into the storyline of the campaign in earnest. While I was teaching Mattias the Prowler to play D&D, all the other people involved in this campaign were veterans, so it will be more interesting and make more sense in the long run as we go forward. And then after Ocean Rim, we will continue on with the smaller campaigns, the one-shots, perhaps a book review here and there. Oh, I did for Christmas. I got the Pathfinder Ultimate Wilderness Guide, just because it just seems too specific. No, could you get a book this thick and just talk about forests and what kinds of stuff you could find in them? But it's got a new class, it's got new archetypes, feats, magic items. It talks about finding jungle temples and lycanthropes and giant animals and brambles and all kinds of cool stuff that are in here. So I did a book review for what was it, the Epic Level Handbook for episode 50. Maybe I'll do a review of that later on. I also have another weird one called Ultimate Intrigue. How do you do intrigue in a D20 system? Because isn't intrigue all about your writing or your storytelling? How do you quantify that into D&D? Who knows? Or Pathfinder, rather. Ultimate Intrigue is a Pathfinder book. But what else? I got my notes here. New Year's resolution, 15,000 subs. That's not going to happen. Try to do 50 retolds in a year. That'll probably catch us up now that I think about it, but you never know. Some of you wanted to see my wedding pictures, which, alright, Barry's my editor. Barry, throw up some wedding pictures. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's a good picture too. Oh yeah, that right there, that's a good picture. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at that. So that was my wedding. I got married back in May, so I've got the nice ring of marriage +1, and I guess that's it. The holiday season obviously has kept me from doing any episodes, any reviews lately, but that's December for you, regardless of your celebrating or the end of the fourth quarter at your business or whatever have you, holidays, people running around, people traveling, extreme temperatures. It's -10 outside and my car blinkers don't work. Why? Because my car's frozen, and then the temperature went up to, +7 and now they work. So I don't know. I might have somebody look at it later on just to see if it's just the temperature. There's nothing I can do about it. But if there's something wrong, that's going to be a fun bill to have. But I lost track of what I was saying. Oh well. Oh right, the reasons I haven't been putting out much content. It's December. There's really no other. I have 2 nieces now. I never had nieces before. They're 1.5 and 2 years old or something like that. And, we're doing Christmas with them and putting up decorations and shoveling snow. And, December's just not a good time for me for content creation. But once New Year's is over, I've got a whole list of things to do. I've got a bunch of game reviews I need to get out of the way. I want to do a review of South Park Stick of Truth because I really loved that. I wanted to do a review of Ultimate Wilderness, and my wife is playing Bloodborne right now, and she's kicking the shit out of it, which is amazing, and making me feel inadequate because I suck at games like that. But once January gets settled, we will hopefully get back into the 1 D&D stories per week cycle like we're supposed to be, and I'll see if I can't sprinkle some game reviews in as we go there, just like the short ones like I have been doing. Otherwise, yeah, I guess that's it for now. I just wanted to stop and check in with you guys and let you know what I was up to and wish you a Happy New Year. So, until I see you guys on the next D&D stories, keep gaming.